For Honor was released back on the 14th of February 2017 and the game peaked in popularity in August of 2018 at 220,000 concurrent players. It is now not as popular as it once was, but it still has a decent player base of around 3,000 players at the time of this recording. In this video, I will be reviewing For Honor and giving it an out of 15 rating. I'll be rating it on 3 categories: gameplay, story, and replayability, as well as discussing whether or not it's worth the price. So let's get right into it. The graphics of the game are very good and realistic. In addition to that, For Honor's combat system is very fun to play with, and makes killing multiple enemies at once really fun. It's been a while since I played a game with this quality of gameplay. The combat feels very swift and smooth, and the many combos you can do further add to the enjoyment of the combat. Personally, I have not had one single moment of boredom while playing For Honor. The gameplay was also very short, being only 7 hours. However, at times the combat can be a little slow. Although this is rare, the few times it did happen were pretty annoying. One thing that used to happen a lot is that you would accidentally attack instead of guard, and then you get hit, and the problem is that you cannot cancel your attack, you're just stuck with it, which some may argue makes gameplay better. However, this really came into effect when fighting General Tozen. It was just so hard to hit him and he was way too fast, and I'd even go as far as to say that the General Tozen battle was much harder than the Apollyon battle. This slow combat, although very rare, was enough for me to give the gameplay a 4 out of 5, which is still very good. The story of For Honor is told from 3 perspectives, those of the knights, Vikings, and samurai. After a natural catastrophe pitted the most fearsome warriors against one another in a fight for resources and territory, the bloodthirsty warlord Apollyon believes that the people of the knights, Vikings, and samurai have grown weak, and wants to create an age of all-out war through the manipulation of each faction. The stories are captivating and interesting, and the final raid on the Blackstone Legion's castle and the chase after Apollyon was very intense, and the final battle had a very strong sense of drama and build-up to it. Overall, the stories are tied well together and are told from the perspective of each faction. Ultimately, I'll give the story of For Honor a 5 out of 5. Although this review is only about the story mode, For Honor has 6 other modes you can play, such as Breach, Skirmish, and many other modes. And even when just considering the story, it's very replayable, as you can explore more parts of the map and fully max out the game by collecting all the breakables and viewables, as well as getting all of the achievements if you are on PS4, something I'm personally still yet to do and will revisit in the future. Overall, I'll give the replayability of For Honor a 5 out of 5. For Honor costs $29.99 on the PS4, the version I played and the platform I review games for on this channel. Considering everything mentioned earlier, from fun and clean gameplay to captivating story and strong replayability, I'd say For Honor is definitely worth the price, especially for someone into video games looking to pick up a new game. Having 7 game modes makes it worth the price even more. Overall, I give For Honor a solid 14 out of 15 rating. I recommend that you try the game out, it will be worth your time and money. If you went on to enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications on to see more game reviews in the future.